How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Cedric and we're jumping in today with Inquisitor Hex Stasis. For those of you that did catch yesterday's video, we were playing Inquisitor Stasis on a mirror match challenge, trying to unlock that Tesla card. So I thought I'd jump into some PvP on the ladder, trying to work our way up, trying to see how we can perform, because it did do pretty well in yesterday's mirror match. I hope you're all doing well though. Please go down on the video and leave a like, guys. Subscribe if you are new around here. Plenty more Rush Royale on the channel for you to enjoy, and I'm sure we're going to be getting plenty of wins in this video. I don't want to speak too soon, but we have got ourselves an Inquisitor straight off the bat. Getting straight into the video then, straight into the gameplay, and basically we're looking to try and get possibly the 4, maybe even the 7, potentially the 7 Inquisitors, and then we're going to obviously go for a few hexes and a few stasis around the board, trying to get some decent levels on things, and basically trying to get our insta-kill capability right on up. Because I was trying this deck out a few days ago. I didn't have stasis in it. I think it was possibly Scrapper that I did have in here, and it just wasn't performing, ladies and gentlemen. I was getting outdone all over the place. But yesterday when I did jump into that mirror match and we decided to just go ham, ladies and gentlemen, take people out left, right and centre, we just absolutely overperformed. We were taking things out left, right and centre. Obviously this player is not having the best of luck right now. He's not finding himself a single cultist. Obviously our Inquisitors are switched off at the minute as well, which is just a wee bit unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll be finding that 4th Inquisitor at any time. We've got our Harley Quinn there, so if we do need to go ahead and copy it, we just can't do so. So we're looking good. Virus coming out in just under 40 seconds, shouldn't be too much to worry about, and obviously chucking down our gadget talent there, so we are getting a little bit extra attack on everything, but it isn't actually merged onto anything that is giving out a decent attack damage boost at the minute. So we're just going to keep on dropping, keep on trying to get some decent things on the board. He's all of a sudden got 2 merge 2 cultists out somewhere. We've dropped our 4th Inquisitor there, so we're switched on. We're looking nice. We've got 2 merge 2 hexes as well, so they should be doing kind of good for us, kind of bit of juicy work for us. So let's just wait and see till Virus does come out. Now obviously we're not going to be spamming anything else on our board because we haven't got the mana to do so. We could probably actually go ahead and put a couple of Dryads on things, so we are actually just doing a little bit better damage output, and getting that merge 3 there and a merge 2 there in the corner is rather nice for us. Getting a couple of levels on things and we're looking alright. We should be able to take him out pretty quick, and he chucked a couple of Viruses down on us, landed both on that hex. Let's get it merged up straight away, and we do get a merge 3 hex out of that. Unfortunately we do get our Inquisitors switched off with that drop there, but merging up for the Harley Quinn there, we could potentially drop another one and copy it over, and then we'll have our 7 bish bash bosh, looking lovely, real good nosh, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to get a few more hexes on the board, looking absolutely delicious and kicking ass. Basically you can see the hex is slowly starting to kick in. There you go, there's that hex, copying them over, boom, there's the 7. We've got a single stasis on the board, so he's doing bits, he's looking good, he's keeping things stalled in their tracks. So no, basically that is the aim of this game, because Inquisitor does build up damage over time. If you can try and stall them as much as possible, spamming our gadget there, not landing on anything really decent yet, but like I said, if you can if you can get that stasis to stall the bosses, stall the waves, and Inquisitor's damage just builds up and builds up and builds up, it is absolutely beautiful. And obviously it does get to insta-kill all them little mini monsters, so we've got nothing to worry about. And that's going to be a victory for us. Jumping straight into another game then for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming up against Blade Dancer Night Statue. This is the perfect deck to test it against, and this is the perfect drop. We're getting an assassin, getting an Inquisitor straight off the bat. An assassin coming out first shouldn't actually be too much to worry about, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we're going to have a decently set up board by the time he does decide to make an appearance. And we've got a couple of nice attack crit tiles there as well, so if we can get a couple of hexes around them and potentially get our Inquisitors on them, because you know you want them Inquisitors on them attack tiles doing all that damage, and then you get them slowly leveled up with the Dryads, get plenty of manas on them, and then we'll be looking absolutely beautiful. He's got a couple of Blade Dancers straight off the bat, a couple of Night Statues as well, so we can get them all positioned very nicely. He's looking for that Scrapper, and they can get rid of that 3rd Night Statue, and he'll be looking very nice after that. So we will be dropping when we get to roughly 1,000 mana, ladies and gentlemen. You all know how it is by now. Rocking that Inquisitor deck, trying to get hexes all over the place. How are you all doing though? I hope you're all really well. We do get the decent drop there, and we don't get the 4, unfortunately. So let's get a couple of things merged over, get a couple of things copied, and unfortunately that wasn't what we were looking for. We might actually have to copy an Inquisitor here just to get them all switched on. I haven't got the mana to get enough at the minute, so there we go, get them all switched on as well. He isn't on the sack side, he has got a little bit of a debuff on him, but that's not too much to worry about right now, guys. It's really not too bad of an issue. Plenty of Dryads, plenty of Harleys, get a couple of things copied on over, get a few levels on things. We're looking good now, guys, that's what we like to see. And we get a couple of merge 2s copied on over there. So we've got a merge 3 down there looking absolutely beautiful. Got a single stasis there doing work for us. And we're going to get another Hex copied on over just so we can get it merged up for a nice merge 2. Oh yes, we've almost got the 7 once again. Oh, we get that merged up for a nice merge 2 as well, which does take the debuff off of it. That was absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what we like to see. Dropping our gadget, and it does hit the merge 1 Inquisitor. At least it hits an Inquisitor, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give us the 4. And there we go. We're looking good now, ladies and gentlemen. Merging up for a merge 2 stasis there is actually quite a big deal for us, because it does just create more store basically. It's keeping things back even better. Assassin coming out now. 50k, nothing to worry about. Let's hope we do take him out before he actually does. Oh, never mind. He hits a lot quicker than what I thought. But there we go. Our Dryad does get ranked up, so we can merge him straight back up to a merge 3. Our board's looking fairly empty. Nice positionings for a few Inquisitors to be dropped on when we do decide to drop. But now you need to see, we need to save up a little bit of mana. We could basically concentrate on getting our levels up, like on our Inquisitor, because you can see they're only level 3 at the minute. Our Stasis is now on level 3 as well, so everything's at that level 3, but we could potentially try and get it up a little bit higher. And we're going to be waiting to see how much mana we can save. Obviously, Puppeteer coming out next is a little bit scary. He's going to be moving us about potentially, and hopefully not taking any levels off us, but it depends on how quickly we can take him out. All depends on how big of a health he is coming out at as well. So we do get these 7 Inquisitors there, which is absolutely wondrous. That's exactly what we're looking for. Getting that one straight up to a merge 2 ranking, just so it's shooting that a little bit quicker. It's got a bit more of a damage output, and it is of course on that Hex. Beautiful. Exactly what we were looking for. So right now we are keeping up. We're doing pretty well. You can see his blade dancers are looking very nice because of the boost this week. They are all getting ranked up as well every time he defeats a boss, and obviously every time he eats a scrapper, it's getting eaten right on up. It's getting gobbled and it's getting leveled. It's getting all over the shop. He should be looking beautiful. He's got some nice looking knight statues there as well. Don't forget about them. They are the absolute key part of his deck. But there we go, you can see we're absolutely keeping things right on back. Stasis is stopping things at the gate, it's stopping things all over the shop. Hex is absolutely kicking in. We've got a max Inquisitor now. We can't move one little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Puppeteer is coming out in about 15 seconds, just under, about 10 seconds now, ladies and gentlemen. And look at our wave, kept right on back. Obviously the mini boss is taken out pretty much straight away there as well. Our damage output is beautiful. We're getting a fair few crits as well, to say that we don't actually have Knight Statue on the board. Obviously when Knight Statue is on the board, you can just see yellow crits popping off all over the shop. But there we go, he's coming out. He does move us one time, which is a little bit unfortunate. It takes my merge 3 off the Hex. That's not what I wanted to see, but I can't really moan too much. Getting them Stasis merged up for a nice merge 2 Inquisitor there, so we're going to get those 2 merged up for another merge 2 Inquisitor. Come on, what we're going to get merged off that's not going to give us Inquisitor? That one there, very nice, gives us a that gives us a very nice merge 2 Hex. So you can see almost everything on my board is being hit by a Hex, guys. I've got 1 Inquisitor there that's not being hit by a Hex, so that's exactly what we like to see. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We do get it merged up. Oh, we're dropping Inquisitors all over the shop now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get another Inquisitor merged up there, and that was a bit unfortunate, but now I can get them merged off and we get the 7 back straight away. Potentially looking for another Harley Quinn, so we could potentially get rid of that level 1 Inquisitor and then copy a merge 3. That could be an option. But you can see we're keeping our way right on back, and there we go. Oh no, it's just greasing us right on up. Greasing us left, right and centre. Alright, that's not too bad. We get them merged over, so now we've got another merge 3 there. We've got them both on the debuff, but next to them Hexes there, I've just got the insta-kill capability of a Saint. Assassin coming out in about 15 seconds once again. Lots of Assassins this round, ladies and gentlemen. Is that 3 on the bounce? No, we had a Puppeteer, didn't we? Had Assassin, Puppeteer, Assassin. Is that right? Anyway, just 5 seconds now until Assassin's coming out, and we're keeping our way right on back. Nothing to worry about. Inquisitor's proving his worth. This is what we like to see. 600k shouldn't be anything to worry about. You can see we've got a decent amount of mana saved up as well, so if we do need to go ahead and drop a few more Inquisitors, drop a few more Stasis, anything of the kind, we can go ahead and do so and not actually have to worry about our things getting switched off, because we've got plenty of mana to bring things right on back. And there we go, proving just how we do it. Still plenty of Hexes on the field, still just that singular Inquisitor that's not actually being hit by a Hex, so we can't moan at that, guys. Everything's getting on hit, and wow, look at that, another Assassin coming out, ladies and gentlemen. It's exactly what we like to see, but we are still keeping our way right on back. So this is going balls to the wall, ladies and gentlemen. This is going deep. This game is going right to the end. Oh, he's losing a bit of damage now though, ladies and gentlemen. We're slowly starting to overtake him now. I wouldn't say overtake him, shall I say. I'd say overrun him a little bit. We're starting to make his wave build up a little bit, and Alright, maybe we are starting to overtake him. Look at our board, kept getting right on back. Nothing's coming right on out at the minute. He's got an Inquisitor down there in the corner that cannot be eaten because he's got no merge 1 scrappers. Oh my goodness, oh my god. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless. What's he done? He's messed his board right up. He just needs that merge 1 Inquisitor though, and merge 1 Inquisitor, what am I talking about? I can't get my words out. He can't get his scrapper out. All he needs is that single unit. He gets it merged up, he can get it eaten. Alright, he's back on track now, ladies and gentlemen. He does go ahead and drop his hero there as well, which is exactly what we like to see. Because if he can't take that one out, I don't think he'll be rebuilding his hero before it gets too far around his board. I'm not too sure. STASIS might make an absolute mess of him as well. Bosh, there's one taken out. Oh, is he going to take another one out? He doesn't, but he does level up a couple of his units. So he's going into this next round looking nice. We'll get a couple of units hit, which is very unfortunate. But we're taking our assassin out fairly swiftly. You know what I mean? Stasis is causing him to stop in his tracks, which is exactly what we like to see. Look at that. That caused us to take plenty of health off of him. Turning us off there, but we do manage to take him out. Still, Hex is all over the shop right now. Let's try and get that last Inquisitor switched on. Pretty sharpish though, because there we go. We were looking a little bit scary there, and because of that little boost, that little turnaround and things, everything's now being hit by a Hex there. Absolutely everything. We've just got ourselves a merge 4, a merge 4 Hex, which is looking absolutely beautiful. We've just dropped our gadget once again, which did go ahead and land on 2 Hexes, but most of our about half of our Inquisitors are being hit by our gadget there, so the damage increases there. The Hex is there, because look at the amount of Hexes there are. I know they're all merge 1, but they're all being hit, and we took the victory there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, that's exactly how you do it against Blade Dancer Knight Statue. Inquisitor Hex Stasis, proving its worth, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and jump straight into another one, because this deck is absolutely bossing it right now. It's exactly what we like to see. Come on, who are we going to be coming up against this time? Let's find out. Demon Hunter Witch, are you joking? Let's just hope that he can't get that merge 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and actually drop something before we do get taken out. And there we go. Merge 1 drop. Are you taking the mickey out of me, mate? Sending your witch straight on over to hit my Inquisitor, and there we go. Dropping another one, so we're not too bothered about that one right as of yet. Again, if he does get a few more sent on over, it's going to be a little bit troublesome. It's going to be a little bit worrying, and that's the one thing. Inquisitor is our damage unit right now. If he does go and hit one once we've got a nice high merge unit, it's a little bit worrying. I'll have to try and get a few things merged up, try and get rid of it. And that's a little bit worrying, but obviously the Harley Quinn is doing basically no damage in comparison to my Inquisitor right now, so we should still be taking things out pretty swiftly. That was the mini boss. We're still taking him out pretty quickly. He's only healing them for about 33. It looks like he's shooting a little bit quicker than what my Inquisitor is at the minute though, so that's troublesome. We'll go ahead and drop shortly, guys. We've almost got about 10 times the amount our mana spend at the minute, so it shouldn't be too bad if we do go ahead and drop a nice little board now. If we can try and get the 4 Inquisitors straight off the bat, we'll be looking gorgeous. So Puppeteer coming up first as well, so might only get a couple of levels on our Puppeteer. We don't really want to be risking losing too much mana or wasting too much mana in this first round, really, because it is essential that we keep it all. That was a little bit unfortunate though. We didn't get all the Inquisitors we wanted off of that, but we do get them merged up for a merge 3 Stasis. Oh yes, not an Inquisitor, but a Stasis nonetheless. Let's try and get ourselves a nice one here. Come on, getting that one leveled up there, copying that one up there, and now we've got the 4. We're switched on, we're looking good. Hopefully that's enough to keep us in it until Puppeteer does decide to make his showing. And we probably will get a couple of levels on our Inquisitor, because we do need that extra bit of damage to take Puppeteer out, so he's not moving us around too much. Again, it doesn't matter if he moves us around too much. We haven't got the greatest of formations, we haven't got the greatest of setups right now, but again, we don't particularly want to be moved about, so to speak. So there we go, 51k, Puppeteer coming out. Let's see what we can do to him before he does decide to move us around. Come on, crit. There we go, a couple of crits. He does move us around, but again, like I said, doesn't matter too much if he moves us around once or twice. Bedlam's going to be difficult though, ladies and gents. We don't really want to be taking any hits from him. We don't want him changing us around too much. Oh no, we don't, because he could leave us with absolutely no Inquisitors, and that would be so dangerous. So let's get saving up a little bit of mana and try and get a few more things on the board, because you can see the skill is there a little bit, but we've only got a couple of units hitting that Hex, which is a little bit unfortunate. But you can see we're building up the mana nicely. We're still taking out a few things pretty swiftly. That was a little bit unfortunate that it did go ahead and hit that, but we can get a merge off straight away, because that just gives us the 4. 3 of them now being hit by Hexes, ladies and gentlemen, which is exactly what you like to see. Look at that gorgeous board. Obviously that one down in the corner isn't looking ideal for us, but we get a couple of hexes merged off. Don't know why I did that, but we do get the merge 2 Inquisitor out of that. So we can actually go ahead and get a couple more copied now, a couple more copied, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But we merge that one up for the merge 3 hex. That is a nice hex, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what I like to see, but the merge 1 hex underneath it isn't exactly ideal. Come on, we don't want to be taking any hits here. Are we even going to be making it to Bedlam? Come on, we've got the 4. Everything's switched on. That didn't land on anything good to increase his damage, but alright then. We took out the mini boss and our board was taken right on back, basically half empty. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Witch hitting units that don't attack anything, so there's nothing that they can do to us. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I've only just realised that he's got himself a merge 7 already, guys. Merge 7 already. How has he got himself a merge 7 already? The only good thing about his deck is that he doesn't have any Night Statue in there, so he's not critting every time he shoots. Bedlam's definitely getting the switch off on us. We did manage to do a decent bit of work to him, but he's not left us with any hexes at all. We did manage to drop a Dryad there. Not doing anything for us at the minute though. It's probably doing an extra 30. Oh, lovely jubbly Bedlam. That's what we like to see. Dropping us the 2 merge 3 Inquisitors there, and we do get him taken out. Oh, and we get the merge 3 Dryad from that. That's exactly what we like to see. Getting the merge 4 Inquisitors straight on that attack tile. Now all we need is a few more hexes. 3 more Inquisitors would be pretty nice. You can see we've got the merge 2 and the merge 3 copycat there, so we could potentially get them all copied on over if we do need them, even if we just drop 1 more Inquisitor somewhere. But we are saving up a juicy bit of mana right now. We're going to get that hex up to a last rank mana 5 at some point. We're just going to concentrate on getting a little bit more set up on our board, because that hex was beautiful. And looking for that last Dryad, or just copying that one on over, is absolutely ideal. That's beautiful for us. And let's go ahead and merge those 2 up there. So we do get another hex, which is actually on a merge 3 Inquisitor as well. Another hex there, which is on a merge 2 Inquisitor. Another hex there, which is on a merge 1 Inquisitor. Can it drop me any more hexes, ladies and gentlemen? And that one gets merged up for a merge 3 Inquisitor. Could you ask for anything more than that? I don't think I could, especially once it's been hit by that witch. That's exactly what we like to see. Try to squeeze me up with the witch, and I just get out of the way with the merge 3 Inquisitor, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly how you do it around here. Don't mess with Cedric. Warlock coming out next, though, might be a little bit scary, so let's try and get a nice full board ready for when he does come out. You can see we're saving up decent amounts of mana now. Shouldn't be too much to worry about. Warlock coming in. Our board is building up a little bit. We need to get a little bit more hex capability on the board. Alrighty then, we've got the 7 again, so let's just hope he doesn't take out too many of my Inquisitors, I was about to say, and we do go ahead and drop a Dryad there. So we need a Inquisitor. Come on. There we go, merging then 2 up there for the merge 2 was very nice. Just regaining a little bit of health there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but he goes for a hex this time, which is a bit more satisfying. Hopefully, there we go. We take him out and he doesn't regain any more health, which is what I was just about to say. And we do get a nice merge 3 there as well. So we've got a 4, 3 and a 3 round of merge 3 hex. We've got 2 3s round of merge 2 hex. We're looking absolutely juicy bobs, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely juicy. We are starting to overrun him actually, even though he's got the merge 7, ladies and gentlemen. He's hitting 7 units at a time. He's got the insane crit. Look at that, 115k crits. But he's just not critting that often, ladies and gentlemen, which is leading us to overtake him. We're getting that insta-kill. Hopefully we can take out this mini Bannerlord as quickly as possible, and then we can get our board wiped out once again. We can get that insta-kill taken right on back. And look at that. Even if he manages to make it to Virus, which it doesn't look like he's going to be able to, this could be it if he doesn't get any juicy crits. Come on. Oh, he's got his trainer ability. I forgot about that. He does actually manage to take that Bannerlord out, which is a bit annoying. And there you go. Them crits are starting to kick in for him. He's keeping his wave a little bit back. But no, this is it. Look at that. It's all building up. It's all building up. And we take it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it against the OP Demon Hunter. He had a merge 7 Demon Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, and he just wasn't able to keep himself in it. Hex, Inquisitor. That is exactly how you go ahead and do it, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly how you do it. Alright then, guys. I think Inquisitor Hex Stasis has proved its worth pretty well on the ladder today. It's done extremely well. I am going to be leaving the video here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to go down and leave a like if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new around here. Every single one of you counts. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next Rush Royale video. Peace!